Sairam, all of you. I just continue my memories, share with my stories about our beloved Swami. And I'm sure that all of you remember how Swami was fond of Gayatri Mantra. When I came to Prashanti Nilayam for the first time, it was the beginning of 90s. And at that time, I already knew about Gayatri Mantra and the greatness of this wonderful mantra. I was born in Moscow in Russia, and basically a lot of Russians, they like mantras. And the reason for that is because Russian language, it has Sanskrit roots. If you take real Russian words, the words which historically belong to the Russian language, because of course because of cultural exchange now in the modern Russian language, you have a lot of Latin, German, English words. But anyway, if you take any original Russian word, it has always Sanskrit root. Apart from that, grammar, the structure of the grammar in Russian language, basically very much the same like in Sanskrit. By the way, that's reason why for the foreigners it's quite difficult to learn Russian, because of very difficult grammar. And what is very important for mantra sadhana is that pronunciation which we have in Russian language is absolutely the same like in Sanskrit. So it means basically any Russian-speaking devotee can pronounce mantras and Vedas in Sanskrit perfectly well. Yeah, we can speak about language, but apart from that, what is interesting that quite many Russians really enjoying this kind of mantra meditation or mantra yoga. That's the reason why so many Russians who are visiting Prashanti Nilayam even now, they like all kinds of Vedic mantras, hymns, Rudram, etc. I remember how in the beginning of 90s, when I came for the first time to Prashanti Nilayam, I asked a few people, okay, come on, I want to get an interview. How can I get one? Indians and a few Americans around me laughed at such a childish question. And they told me that, it's just impossible to manage. You can't, buy ticket, you can't just manage it. It's purely Swami's choice. If he wish, if he knows that you need it, you can get it. But then, something interesting happened, and just a few people, by the way, Indians, they told me, there is one secret. Swami really fond of Gayatri Mantra, and if you will practice Gayatri Mantra every day, really with good concentration, with open heart, then you have much greater chance to get more interviews. And I decided to give it a try. And I started to practice Gayatri Mantra every day. I remember my first level was 108 times. Then I decided to practice it more. I came to know that a couple of groups practice Gayatri Mantra together. And after this, Swami immediately gave them a couple of interviews, not even one. I decided, okay, my group, my friends, they also must to try. And it's happened. It's really happened. That was very interesting experience for me, that when I was practicing Gayatri Mantra alone, nothing special happened. But when we started to practice Gayatri Mantra together, all members of my group, we started to practice it every day just together. And in a few days, we got an interview. So many Russian groups, they just practiced Gayatri Mantra together, really a lot. And I don't know actually, was it the main secret why Russians got a lot of interviews? Maybe it was, maybe it was a coincidence. But for me, I feel that I want to share with this experience because it's one more proof that our Swami was really fond of Gayatri Mantra. And what's very interesting that, of course, he was absolutely clairvoyant, even strange to speak about such an obvious thing. And when we practice Gayatri Mantra, for example, in some, in our room, somewhere, even outside of the ashram, he always knew which group practicing every day Gayatri Mantra. Sai Ram.